So I'm just sitting here in the fucking parking lot of Michael's, and I was just talking to my friend, and we're talking about relationships and like relationship dynamics and things that don't serve you and things that just aren't going the way you saw them going. And that's fine. And that's the whole thing. You have to be okay with change. You have to be okay with growth. People grow together or they grow apart, and that's totally fine. We don't own people. They are not our property. And when people want to go their separate ways, let them. You have to respect everyone's wishes. You have to stop forcing your wants and your needs and you onto people. That's what we do. We put ourselves onto people because we want them to stay, and because we want them to, and we lose sight of what they want. And that's what we have to get back to. Respecting people. People don't have respect for people anymore. We have to get back to the basics of what it's like to respect people as individuals. You can be a couple, but you still have to respect someone as an individual. And that's what we have to get back to. Because I feel like life would be a lot simpler. Relationships would go a lot easier. Disagreements would only be disagreements. They wouldn't be arguments. They wouldn't be screaming matches. They wouldn't end in such catastrophic scenarios and situations like that have been happening in the news lately. Like, they wouldn't end in those ways if we started respecting people again. We don't respect people anymore. And one thing we have to start respecting is our role in someone's life. Listen, we're all here for a journey. We're all here on a journey. This is a journey of higher self, to get back to oneness, to get back to that place, like that place. And I've been working on getting to this place for so long. For so long that I love it here. Like, I genuinely love it here. I really do. I really do. I really do. I was on the phone with a friend and I was telling her that not the relationship that I'm currently in, but my ex, after me and my ex ended our relationship and I became single, I realized that was the first time I had ever been single since I was a teenager. And how old was I when we broke up? I was in my probably 30. Yeah, probably 30, because 30 or 31, because I'm going to be 35 in March. So, yeah, so 30 or 31. So for 15, 16, so I don't remember what age I started dating, but for damn near 2 decades, I had never been alone. That shit is crazy. To never have been alone. So when my ex and I ended our relationship, and I became single, it was intentional. Like, after that, I was like, I'm not entertaining anything. I need to work on me. I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am outside of a relationship. Who is Quantashay Marie Hall outside of a relationship? I don't know. Because I never felt like I had my own identity, because I was always with someone. So my identity was always blended with someone else's. I felt like I had no sense of self. So after that relationship, I was single up until last year, which would have been the 4th year of being single. I have a thing about 4s. I don't know. My cycles go in 4s. I realize that. My relationships usually are 4 years. So I had the last 2 relationships were 4 years, and then I just had a pretty much 4-year stint of being single. So 444. Hello. So yeah. So that was that. So I took 4 years to learn myself, to really learn myself. And that journey has been, oh, twins, hey girls. And that journey has just been, now that I'm thinking back on it, that's been a wild 4 years, girl. It's been a wild 4 years. A lot of drinking, a lot of smoking, a lot of partying. A lot of good times, just a lot of good times. But that whole panoramic, boy, this good old pandemic, it really changed. It really started. It started a journey, a whole different learn you journey. Oh my God. I learned so much about myself since 2020. I'm a whole different person. Like, I'm a whole different person every day. Every day I wake up and I'm a different person. Every day I wake up and I may not like something that I liked yesterday. I'm literally changing every single day, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful because it's a better version of myself. It's a better version of myself. And I was saying earlier, and I don't know why this just popped back in my head, that I don't like the saying how some certain people are blessings or lessons, like when they come into your life, because I feel like both aspects, they're lessons. I mean, they're blessings, my bad. Because even if you learn some lessons, hello, we're all students. We're forever students. We're never going to stop learning. So if I was able to learn something through someone, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And that's why I honor all the connections. I honor every connection that I have with people. Because you're either a blessing or a blessing. You're a blessing or a blessing. And I just want to honor every experience and every person that I meet and every acquaintance and I just want to honor it all. I just want to honor it all because I'm so thankful for it all. I'm telling you, like, this journey of like getting to know yourself and getting to love yourself is never ending. It's definitely never ending. But when you get to a certain level of it, when you get to a certain level of self-love, like, whew, you would do anything to protect it. Anything. Anything. Oh my God. Don't get me to crying. Don't get me to crying now. Yeah, but you would do anything to protect it. And I'm sitting here like, I love me so much. Oh, I love me so much. Yo, that shit is crazy. That shit is so crazy. Like, how much I love me. Like, I will fight somebody over me, okay? Like, crying now, but I would literally fight somebody over me. Like, I don't play about me. I don't play about me. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like Spirit is just in here and just, whew. Whew. And I can't afford anything to make me question that, or even question their presence in my life. I'm at a point where I can't question anything, because I realize that I sometimes overreact to situations, but it's usually only when I'm frustrated or confused. And I started to realize that about myself, because I would be in situations and I would like spaz out a little bit, and then a friend would be like, "Oh, okay, friend," and I would be like, "Oh, yeah, that was a little extra. But it's because I was confused. Like, if I'm confused, I don't know what happens to baby girl. I really gotta get some tissue. I don't know what happens to baby girl, but I just lose a little bit. Feel like I'm having a little tantrum, like I'm unheard. That's that inner child, boy. That's that inner child screaming like, I just want to be heard. So yeah, that's and it's like, and if I'm not even gonna go into it, but anyway, I know that about myself. So one thing that I'm trying to avoid are situations that confuse or frustrate me. Hello. If I know that's a trigger for me and that puts me in a mood that's not so great, avoid it. That's the whole thing. When you start to learn about yourself, and when you start to get a certain awareness of yourself, it's undeniable. How do I want to say it? You know the shit you're doing. You know how certain shit affects you. You know that. So when you know that, like, why wouldn't you consciously use that knowledge to your benefit? My face looks crazy. I'm gonna put the camera back down now. I don't even know why I started this. I don't even know why I started this video now. Because I'm still in the parking lot of Michael's. It's been 13 minutes since I got here. I have to go in here and get some more string, because some more cord. As I'm making some new jewelry. And I found the right size cord that I need. And I need more of it. So I'm going to go get more of it. And then I'm going to Joann's. I just love that place too. Sorry, I'm just cleaning my nose. So I'm always such a crybaby. I'm such a crybaby. All the time. It's a Pisces, I'll tell you. Damn water signs and our emotions. But I just want everyone to get to a place of self-love where that pimple, wow, like a horn. just at a place of self-love where you're not compromising that for anything. You're not compromising that for anything. And that's one thing I have to stop doing. I have to stop compromising that. Because I know better. We know better. Everyone knows better. It's 2022. We're doing things different. We're doing things different. So if there's a situation in your life that you're frustrated about, you're confused about, try to have a conversation. Or just why game your ass until you figure out the answer. Oh, I've never mentioned the why game on here before. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this on YouTube. I may. I think I am. But the why game. So I consider it like a problem-solving game. I don't know if I came up with this game or not. I didn't see it anywhere. I was just trying to get to the bottom of some shit, and I started doing it, and I was like, profound. So I coined it the why game. So you basically, you ask yourself why. Sorry, damn, sneezing. So, say you have a problem. I'm trying to think of a good example. Oh. I'm completely having a brain fart, by the way. That's why I'm like extremely quiet, because I'm sneezing now. My throat is itching ever since I fucking blew my damn nose. So say you have a problem. So you're gonna ask yourself, why? Like, why? Like, so say, let's do something simple. Let's do like I want to do like weight loss, I guess. I'm just trying to think of an easy example to why game your ass. So say yeah. So say you're overweight. So you're gonna say to yourself, damn, I'm overweight. The fuck? And you ask yourself why. Many of you may say, I don't know. But if you are real, you're gonna be able to say a reason why you're overweight. So say I eat too much junk food. Why? Because I like that shit. Why? Because it tastes good. Why? Motherfucker, because I like sugar. Why? I don't know. Shit, because it tastes good. Now, you already used that. Okay, why else do you like sugar? What's the other benefit of sugar? Ain't no other benefit of sugar. So why the fuck do you like it? I don't know. I don't even think I really do like it. Why? Because honestly, all it really does is make me gain weight. Why? Because I eat an overabundance of it whenever I do. Why? And honestly, if you're really a real and you're really in touch with yourself, you can unpack that. You can wire yourself into of a fucking therapist chair. You can literally wire yourself into that. Because then you can actually start to go into the psychology. You can... A lot of people don't realize we have the power to heal ourselves. We have the power to heal ourselves. I'm not knocking modern medicine. Not knocking any of that. Not knocking therapy or any of that. But we do have the ability to heal ourselves. And if you want to do some soul searching, because that's really what it is. It's soul searching. It's your dark night of the soul. It's your shadow work. You have to have gotten in those crevices and have a level of realness with yourself that you aren't going to get with anyone. I'm sorry. There's certain things that I feel like I've experienced that I wouldn't feel comfortable expressing to someone in a way that they would understand. If that sounds right. I don't know. But I've also done my shadow work. So, and shadow work doesn't have an expiration date either. But regarding some certain things, I have done my work. So we definitely do have that power to do that for ourselves if we have the power to be real with ourselves. But a lot of people don't like accountability. That's one thing I realized. People don't like being accountable. And that's the whole thing. It takes the whole blame game and victimization out of situations with someone being able to be accountable for their own shit. Oh my God. If people took ownership of half the things that they did, and that's all you could ever ask. You can never blame somebody. You can never blame somebody. All you can do is ask or hope or pray or wish that they have the ability to take accountability for themselves. That's all you can ever ask for. That's it. Because anything that you deal with willingly, that's on you. You can't complain about that. You can't blame somebody for some shit that you sat there and tolerated. You can't do that. So all you could do is hope you have somebody in your life that can be accountable for their own shit. And if you do have someone in your life that can't take accountability for their own shit, you are in trouble, my friend. You are in trouble. Because it's always going to be a back and forth. Because they're never going to take accountability for their shit. So you're constantly going to have to call them on their shit. Make sense? If you don't have to call somebody on their shit, it's most likely they take accountability for their shit. You shouldn't have to call anybody out on their shit, though. You really shouldn't. I'm into people learning their own lessons. Now. Because as a healer, man, I want to help everybody. But everybody don't need my help, and everybody don't. And I can't fix people. It's not my job. Not God. Not God. I am not the quicker picker upper. Not my job. My job. So, yeah. My eyes are dry, boy. These stringy things in my eyes. My locks look really good, by the way. But yeah, I don't even know. I feel like I just hood hopped all over the place. And I really do need to go into Michael's. I really do need to go into Michael's. I get this cord. Walk down the aisles. I think I want to do a DIY or something today. I really feel like creating something pretty. Yeah. It's snowing out, so. Just protect your peace and your energy. And your energy. Protect it at all costs. It's way too precious to play with. It's way too precious. Way too precious. Like, there's people out here that are blaming other people for the misfortunes in their lives. I'd be damned. Like, there is actual people out here that believe that other people are the reason why. When all actuality, it could only be them. Because you are the creator.